welcome to this show. Really excited to have you on. Would you like to introduce yourself to everyone and what you do, who you work for?
So I'm Eomji. I'm Korean living in Germany. I'm working for ENCODECLUB. We are a Web3 education community. We are based everywhere. So our CEO is in London, and some teammates, and some are in US, and some are in Croatia. So we are everywhere decentralized. And what we are doing is we are working with the different protocols to onboarding developers. For example, like bootcamps, hackathons, accelerators. So we focus on educating and training the developers so that they can turn into Web3 dev.
Okay, cool. And where do you focus on? Which ecosystem are you?
So we are focused on every ecosystem. So it's like I don't know, it's like kind of funny, like focus, but actually it's every. Actually we are focused on literally like every ecosystem, major layer 1, layer 2. Layer 1, layer 2 protocols, like both of them. And even it's not like protocol, if they're like big players in Web3, we're working with them. So, for example, we do like Avalanche, like BitDAO, or like Harmony, Tezos, Algorand. So it doesn't matter if it's EVM, non-EVM, or so like layer 2 solutions working with us, like Starknet, Boba. So we make hackathons to onboard the developers for everything.
Okay, so cool. So with Icon, because I noticed JavaScript and a few other languages you mentioned. So how would a chain, if they wanted to use your services, what's the process of engaging and onboarding?
It's a good point. We believe that like it's not something we can nudge the developer. It's more like they should try and decide. So if it's solidity case and if developer know how to do JavaScript, TypeScript, it's pretty like intuitive. And if they're a good Web 2 developer, actually any language they can get onboarded pretty well if they understand how to, like communicate with a smart contract. So in the end, it's not about which programming language they know, it's more like which ecosystem they want to tap into. So in the beginning, using perhaps like, SDK, supporting JavaScript, they can try just different ecosystem, even though they're Rust-based. And then if they like ecosystem, if they like people, if they want to build something there to resonate the ecosystem, then like they can start to run Rust, and we operate the bootcamps.
Okay. So you really you're trying to pull in those Web 2 devs that are, technology is evolving. They don't know where to start because it can be confusing in blockchain, and that's what you center around. So that's one component. But you said you forged a lot of partnerships with the different chains. So how, if a chain like say Icon is interested in jumping on board, how do they reach out and go about engaging you?
Okay, so because we have a lot of blockchain developers in ecosystem, so protocols like want to build a hackathon together, they come, and what happens is usually we discuss with them that what kind of education they want to do. So it can be often the whole package that like a educate series, which is like open to everybody. So it doesn't matter tech, non-tech, just anyone can come and watch. And then it can be followed by like bootcamp specific for their like language, tech stack. This is like more exclusive one, so people can apply and the developers can take, and then hackathon and accelerator can be followed by after this educate series. And when protocol want to make this hackathon series, we usually talk with them and then like making kind of overarching program. So if it's, for example, like Polkadot ecosystem, instead of making one parachain hack, we make a Polkadot hackathon with the different parachains, because it kind of makes sense that you bring a similar wavelength people together and they can make even maybe one solution which can answer 2 different problems in the ecosystem.
Okay, cool. No, that's fantastic. That's great to hear. Thank you so much for coming on the show. This has been great.
Thank you.